All right, everybody, it is a balmy 15 degrees, which is actually kind of amazing for January. But I want to do a quick update for you guys. We bought some new chickens, and these guys, maybe I'll put a little snippet up here or something. These guys are called, I don't know if it's an official name, but they're called the Alaskan Ninja Chicken. And so they seem to be supposedly supposed to be really good with predators and such as the eagles and ravens and stuff that we get, and other larger predators as well. But it's supposed to have a good demeanor still. But the cool thing about these chickens is that they have black skin. So apparently that's supposed to be a very rare genetic trait. I'm not sure, but they look pretty cool. And so we thought we'd do a new breed of chicken and see how it goes. All right, so now I know that some of you guys might be thinking like, well, don't we already have a lot of chickens? And we do. We have a good number of chickens. However, we are looking at these new Alaskan Ninja Chickens, right, as a potential different flock. Namely, because they're supposed to be dual purpose. Okay, now I say dual purpose, excuse me, because typically you either have chickens that are good for laying eggs or you have chickens that are good for meat. And I mean, there are some cross links like the Alaskan black Ninja Chicken. However, I wanted to just point out a couple things for you guys. Okay, so these guys in here, hopefully you guys can see them okay. Gotta get the camera between the links there. So the more brown solid color ones there, like that one right there and that other one, those guys are just egg chickens. They're not meant to get very big. They're not meant to be a substantial form of meat. They are meant quite literally just for eggs. The dancing mamushka, always dancing. It's such a crazy pup. Okay, so I was saying as I keep my tour going here. So those chickens inside are just meant for eggs. Those are Novagen chickens, and while they are good chickens, they're not the toughest. You know what I mean? Like, they're not the easiest to deal with. Namely, in the fact that it does get too cold for them up here, and we do have some issues. Whereas these new breed shouldn't have those issues. This new flock that we're going to be making is supposed to have, higher temperature tolerance and be a bit more resilient, while still giving us a decent number of eggs. The trade-off will be we probably won't get as many eggs, but supposedly some of the roosters are supposed to get upwards of like 20 pounds. So it's a good-sized chicken. All right, so yeah, these new Alaska Ninja Chickens are supposed to be more resilient, still give us a decent number of eggs, and then grow to be larger. At least the roosters. We're planning on being able to incubate our own eggs and stuff here in the future. We'll see how that goes. But if nothing else, we'll just let nature take its course and hopefully have some new chickens this upcoming year. However, so we have most of our chickens here on that side of the barn, okay? They stay pretty warm in there. Our major issue that we have is trying to get enough light. So our chickens stop laying during the winter because, for one, it's cold, and for two, they're not getting enough light. I've heard of excess like chickens need. I've heard a lot of crazy figures, but I've heard sometimes people saying like they need like, I don't know, like 10 to 12 hours of light to actually lay eggs. Now, to remedy this, we'll probably end up actually putting in a smaller coop closer to the house. This will allow us, and again, you guys got to remember, this house that's right here is temporary, supposedly. All right, we're getting there. But we will be building our larger house down yonder, specifically in this area over here. Now, with us building this kind of smaller temporary coop, everything's temporary when you're homesteading. Everything's going to be moved. Just got to deal with it. All right. We will be putting it over closer to the house, I think, right now, mainly because it'll allow us to have more light in there for them in the winter. I'll probably be making a smaller coop and then have that enclosed into a run so that the chickens can still kind of venture out and stuff during the winter, but we don't have to mess with them too much. Well, yeah, so I mean, that's our main idea, main plan with these chickens, is that hopefully they will become our main flock. We'll use the other flock mostly for eggs and stuff like that. So if you guys ever want some homestead grown eggs, let us know. We're obviously not ready right now, but maybe in the future we'll start selling them or giving them out or something. But yeah, we have some good ideas coming up for this upcoming year. We have a lot that we want to build this upcoming year, and thankfully we have a lot of timber around us that we can use and make the most out of. But again, just look at how beautiful it is out here. Look at this. Oh, it's nice and quiet. It's amazing. All right, everybody, I think that's about it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys got questions or anything, let us know. Hit us up in the comments. Subscribe, like, all that good junk, whatever. And we just appreciate you guys, and hopefully you have a blessed day and enjoy nature a bit. All right, everybody, have a good one.